inviting me here today and for your longtime support of agriculture on Long Island's East End. Thank you for the opportunity to testify today. My name is Ian Calder-Piedmonte, and I'm co-owner of Balsam Farms in East Hampton, New York. I own and operate the farm alongside my business partner, Alex Balsam, whom I met while we were both attending Cornell University. Since its founding in 2003, Balsam Farms has grown a wide range of vegetables, fruit, herbs, flowers, and grain. Like many newer, diversified farms, we built our business around direct sales through our 2 farm stands in Amagansett and Montauk, our CSA program, and a wholesale program focused on self-distributing to local restaurants and other accounts. Everything we grow is sold locally, and we're grateful for the community support that makes our farm possible. Having received so much community support, we're also committed to giving back. We donate produce weekly to local food pantries, a need that we saw grow significantly during COVID and has remained high ever since. Farming is rewarding, but it's extremely challenging. Our ability to continue operating depends not only on our customers, but also on supportive state and local policies that recognize the values of agriculture for our communities, economy, and quality of life. Our farm exists today because of farmland preservation efforts. We began on land preserved by the Peconic Land Trust, and much of our acreage is on land where development rights were purchased by private land trusts, Suffolk County, and the towns of East Hampton and Southampton through the Community Preservation Fund. The CPF program has been vital to keeping farmland accessible for working farmers. I want to thank the state for creating it, and in particular, I want to recognize former Assemblyman Fred Thiel and the voters who recognize how essential farmland preservation is to the future of our region. On a personal note, I want to acknowledge John DeMickey, a longtime East End farmer who sold us the only piece of land that we own. While the removal of the development rights made the land more affordable, we could not have purchased it without John's support and financing. His love for the land and his commitment to seeing it remain in active farming made our ownership possible. His generosity reflects the best of our farming community and reminds us how much of this work depends on people who care deeply about the future of agriculture. Beyond land access, several state programs have been essential to our farm sustainability. Cornell Cooperative Extension has been an invaluable resource, providing education, soil and pest support, and technical assistance. Continued funding for the Cornell Cooperative Extension is critical to helping farms like ours adapt, innovate, and remain viable. The Nourish New York program has been critical to getting food to those in need. Through the program, Long Island Cares Food Bank purchases our discounted surplus crops in addition to the food we already donate to local food pantries, helping us to sustain our donation efforts. The Farm Workforce Retention Tax Credit has had a direct impact on our ability to keep staff employed during challenging seasons. Labor is our largest expense, and this credit has often meant the difference between breaking even and operating at a loss. I also want to address the changes to the farm worker overtime threshold. As it decreases incrementally from 60 hours to 40 hours, the state's overtime reimbursement program has been crucial in allowing us to maintain full staff hours without jeopardizing the farm's financial stability. I urge the state to continue and expand this program, which benefits both the farm and employees alike. The employees need to earn during the busy season, or as the saying goes, make hay while the sun is shining. Finally, I want to highlight the crisis in farm worker housing. Farms cannot operate without a reliable workforce, and the lack of affordable housing is one of the greatest threats to agriculture on Long Island. Farm worker housing is an essential part of a functioning farm and worthy of support and protection by the New York State Ag and Markets. Standardized housing plans could be developed to allow for quick approval, giving farms the certainty they need to provide safe, on-site housing, maintain a stable workforce, and continue producing food for their communities. Bill Zalakar from Long Island Farm Bureau is passionate about this issue, and I believe he's been in preliminary discussions with Commissioner Richard Ball about this idea. In closing, I want to thank the committee for your attention to these issues and for your continued support of New York farmers. Agriculture contributes to local food security, economic resilience, quality of life, and strong communities. But it remains difficult and an imperiled industry. Programs that help preserve farmland, provide resources to farmers, make it easier to hire and retain workers, and advance housing solutions directly strengthen the foundation of our agricultural industry and the community as a whole. I am grateful for the opportunities that have made it possible for me to earn a living working the land, and I hope that you will continue to invest in the policies and programs that ensure others can do the same. Thank you for your time and for your support for New York farmers.